But I think that's interesting because it's like, dude, how like just as much as like Luxu was like playing the long game, how much longer was Luxord playing it?
To the point, dude, he had Luxu shook, where it's like,
Yeah.
again, like it's great, and I love that they started Remind with this scene because
Oh yeah.
Technically Kingdom Hearts 3 ends and it's the Luxu reveal, and then like
Yeah.
Remind starts, and it's like the question is, who are you, Luxord? Like even
Yeah.
Luxu, who had the who had all the resources, dude. He knows about everything. He knows what's going on with Brain. He knows about Sora, the Master, Maleficent, the box. He knows what's in the box. Like Luxu knows everything.
Yeah.
But
that's something that I don't think Luxord knows, or maybe he. I mean, I don't know. Like maybe he's theorized, but like I don't know. He knows it has to be of some value.
Well, here's what's crazy. He's told the box contains hope, but who told him that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
who told him that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so much fun to watch because again, it's two guys basically playing 4D chess, and you know, this is where I'm curious. Whereas Luxu is working under the Master, even though I think he's going to betray him, and that the Master's expecting that. Like, who's Luxord working under, right? Like, we know he's working with Yozora, but Yozora's not some 4D chess playing mastermind like the Master of Masters is.
I don't see him that way either.
Yeah, that's not how he is. I wonder, like, is Luxord working with Sigurd? You know what I mean? Like, could that be the guy he's kind of working under? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, who was Sigurd on the phone with at the end of Unit Cross? Could have been Luxord. I don't know. Like, doesn't he pull out a cell phone or something?
Something.
He like pulls out a. Yeah, he's talking to somebody.
I believe
like, what?
the term is gummy phone.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You got me. I'm sorry. I need to be politically correct. The gummy phone, but yeah, it's. I don't know. Okay, so actually, do you think? Luxord is actually, because I was kind of thinking too that he's from Unreality, but like, you know, I kind of go back. I kind of entertain the idea.
That's what makes him trippy. He's not. He's part of the ancient Keyblade legacy.
Exactly. So he's like not from there. But he's been there.
But he got there somehow.
How many times has he been there? When did how? Because obviously, I don't want to say obviously, but like. You know, is that whenever Luxord is in the car and Yozora's in the back seat, is that like one of their first interactions, or have they been like buddy for a while?
I think they're buddies because he refers to him as Commander. You know what I mean? So he has that like.
He does say, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. He does say Commander. Yeah.
If Luxord is part of Missing Link in one way or another, I think that's where he's headed.
And then that's how he gets there.
So that's how he gets there, and I'm with Maria. Just dropped it in the YouTube chat.
He has to be a Missing Link.
Ancient Keyblade Legacy, and look, Maria just dropped it in the chat, and neither her nor I have any proof, but maybe Sigurd is Luxord.
Huh?
You know?
You know what? We never saw his face. We never saw his face.
Just like Luxu. Never saw the original face.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, hang on a second. What is you might know this, but what does Sigurd's name actually mean? Well, okay, so the name meaning the name meaning of okay, it's the origin Sigurd. I don't know if I'm probably not saying that right. It's like Norse. It's like a Norse or whatever the heck it is. I don't know what it is. But the name means guardian of victory.
Oh, dude, and he's a gamer, bro.
He's a gamer,
it's
bro.
All game, bro.
He's all about gambling and winning, right? Guardian of victory.
Ooh, there it is.
We're on to something.
Huh.
Now I'm looking stuff up. According to the internet, which is completely reliable by Sigurd's name, indeed, from what I found, in quotes, guardian of victory.
Sonny Novus is here. If Zigbar,
Sonny was good.
If Zigbar is Luxu in disguise, Luxord could definitely be the same deal. Listen, and this is a man who's got Sigurd as his profile picture. So that is our first line of real evidence.
Yeah.
And you know, people have often thought that like Luxord's name would translate to Ludor.
I don't. That sounds too obvious, but it could. I mean, it could be.
But it means like sport, like game to sport, things like that. Here, actually.
Okay. All right. Hang on a second. All right. Hang on a second. All right. So
what do you got? What do you got, Andy Brew?
I pulled up the 358 over 2 days opening. And you know how it says, like, everybody, it's going through all the organization members, and it says, like, all their titles and stuff, like, words that describe them. So for Luxord, it is controls time and wagers every game to win.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and Sigurd, guardian of victory, right?
Yep.
Luxord, gambler of fate.
Gambler of fate.
You know? Yeah.
Dude, yeah, he's risking it all. I think that's what makes him going to be fun to watch. He's risking it all. That's what that seems to imply to me. And if Luxord does line up to be Ludor, straight up Latin to English translation, Ludor means I play.
It has to be.
So maybe it is.
I can't think of any other name that would make sense. Like if Luxord, that lines up with his character. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, you could do like Drolu or something, but what kind of name is that? Like, Ludor is way better. And it has kind of like that jester vibe to it, you know? Gosh, did this just turn into a Luxord podcast?
Dude,
I'm here for
every podcast should be a Luxord podcast.
It should be. It is Nomura's favorite organization member for a reason. And I think about that every day I wake up.
Bro, and that's the thing, like, Nomura has stated he writes these games for the most part 2 at a time, but it's very clear he has a long game plan for a lot of these characters. You know, we were talking about Sayax earlier, how they really played the long game with him.
Mm-hmm.
Luxord, it's the same deal, dude. It's got to be the same deal.
Absolutely. And that's also what is so rewarding about sticking with this franchise for like as long as we have. Mm-hmm. It's like you get to see kind of your reward is the story unfolding, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you're growing up with these characters. Some of them, you know, you've only seen in really a boss fight, Luxord, Kingdom Hearts 2, right? And then in Days, and it's like, but wait, now, like, hang on a second.
Now he's in it.
Now he's in it.
You just watched a clip from my podcast, The Landy Lodge. You are interested in more content involving video games and RPGs, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel and be sure to follow us on other platforms like Twitch, Spotify, and Twitter. If you want to become a Sage of the Lodge, feel free to become a YouTube channel member or follow the link in the description. Stay beautiful, sickos and normies, and we'll catch you on the next one.